Hello everybody and welcome to the If It's For My Daughter, I'd Even Defeat a Demon Lord episode, blimmin' hell, what are we on, 7? 6? 7? 7? Let's say we're on 7. Anime review. This episode, I'm gonna be honest, the first half was like fluffy and like just, but really nothing happened the first, and then the second half was like, here's demon lore, have it. And it was actually quite interesting and stuff. But yeah, anyway, let's just crack on right on with it and go through the episode like we normally do. Yeah. So I've only divided this episode into two parts really. There was a lot of stuff going on in the first half, different places, but really there wasn't too much going on. So that's going to be the less interesting part, but we'll do that first. So we have the dynamic duo continuing on their way across the land. Dale spots a mountain. He's like, she's from the other side of that mountain. That's where the first demon lord lives, or his kingdom or whatever. Then they get out of town and they get some food, and she's writing in her diary, and he doesn't want her to see. See, I'm blitzing through things because not a lot really happened. She's writing in her diary, and like he isn't allowed to see because you can't read someone else's diary. That's just how it works. Then he does some wicked gravity magic to move the bed next to it. Like he picked up the whole bed, like the pillows and everything just stayed attached to the bed frame. That was pretty interesting. It's not at all how beds work, but it's fine. Screw it. It works. Then they get to the port town, and it's very nice. It's an isekai. It's not an isekai town. It's a fantasy town. It's a fantasy town that looks different. She decides she's going to write letters to her friends and tell her about what's going on. So then they go explore the town, get dressed all fancy for dinner, go to the restaurant. It's a high-class establishment. They look a little. They don't look too out of place, but they do look a bit out of place. Lady playing music. She has the same armband or armlet that thingy had. What's her name? Latina. Blimmin' hell, that's easy for me to say. Had when he found her. So then he asked the waiter something. We don't see what he asked the waiter, but we find out in about 5 seconds. She's writing her letter, and she's like, "Man, I can't figure out what to write." The waiter comes to their hotel room, or their inn room. It's not really a hotel, and is like, "Yeah, the musician will meet you." And they're like, "All right, let's go on our journey and find out lore and other interesting facts about the devil race." Is it the demon race or the devil race? It's really confusing because it's demon lord and then devil race. Why would you not just be like devil lord or demon race? Doesn't matter. Let's get on with it. They meet Miss Devil Lady. She's a devil, by the way, at the restaurant. I didn't catch her name. She did say it. Haven't made a note of it. So they ask about the armband. They're trying to be all sneaky about it. I say they. Dale's like, my friend had one. And then Latina's like, "Hello, I'm a devil with a broken horn. See? Boop." And it's like, oh, you're not being very secret at all there, Latina. But then, she's devil too, it's fine. Find out the armlet is passed down from the father to the child in this area, the first kingdom. That's what we'll call it, first kingdom. Learn devil parents don't typically live together, and they're not very good at making kids. They're not very... having kids is hard. There's a word for it, and I've forgotten it. She was born in the first Demon Lord's land. The armlet is basically a birth certificate. It's got a little, here's your dad's name, here's your name, here's some more stuff written on it. Not really a birth certificate, but kind of a birth certificate in a way. It's the equivalent for a demon. Then we learn about some other Demon Lords. There's the third one, which is the mermaid one, and then there's the sixth one, which is the giants, I think. I assume we're going to learn more about them. Maybe we'll meet them, or maybe, I don't know. They're at the ocean, they might meet the water one. Yeah, first Demon Lord was killed by the second Demon Lord, and eventually there'll be a new first Demon Lord, so there'll be the second first Demon Lord, which, yeah, I know it doesn't make sense, but they're basically, so each Demon Lord, like the first Demon Lord, it's like a title, but it's not earned, it's just bestowed upon you by the Demon God. That's what I got from this. Like I said, lore. Then we also learn about the Demon Lords of Calamity. I believe it was the 3rd, 5th and 7th. I might have got that wrong actually. I've forgotten the numbers. No, it wasn't the 3rd. 2nd, 5th and 7th. There's 3 of them. They're the Demon Lords of Calamity, and basically they're the ones that like war and killing people. Latina then asks the demon lady about her, she used to have a husband and whatever who was a human, and he's dead now because age ranges and that, and if it was worth it, and she was like, yeah, it was worth it, I'm very happy. So Latina's like, yes, I'm gonna marry my dad. They're gonna do that, aren't they? Also, I think Latina's gonna be the first Demon Lord. Because they mentioned it, like, one day I'll be a first Demon Lord again. I'm like, well, it's her then. It's Latina. That's what it's gonna be. That's what I'm calling anyway. But then they're off. They're off just a little bit at the end. They're off on their way. They have a picnic by some cherry blossoms. Let's go with that. But then an animal person walks out of the bushes. I can't tell if he's friendly or not. He didn't look particularly threatening, but he could be. It could be an ambush. But he was just. That was where he ended. A mysterious man showed up. Woohoo! And yeah, that was the end of the episode. As I said, first half was not boring, but nothing really got achieved. Whereas the second half, we had all the lore and everything's sort of things. We're learning things. We're learning more mysteries. No, the opposite of mysteries. We're solutioning some mysteries. Mysteries, yes. But yeah, I'm still excited every time I watch this show. It's so calm and easy to watch, you know. I never come out of it being like, oh man, I just wasted my time, and I never come out of it like that was epic. It's just calming. It's a calm show, is what this is. But yeah, thank you everybody for what. That was easy to say. Leave that in. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, consider subscribing to the review channel here, and there's another channel where there'll be not reviews, scripted stuff. Maybe not. This is just reviews, and then the other one's other stuff. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you next week. And bye guys.